Good morning, dears. Today we discussed about the drug ferbestat is a first orally active brain aminopeptidase A inhibitor is a new class of centrally acting renin-angiotensin system blocker. This mainly exhibits a marked BP reduction after 8-week treatment in high-risk diverse population. The efficacy of this ferbestat in lowering BP is provided in all subgroups, particularly obese black patients in whom monotherapy with blockers of systemic renin-angiotensin system may be poorly effective. So today we discussed about this drug ferbestat. Mainly hypertension is the most common cardiovascular disease and it remains the most prevalent risk factor for cardiovascular disease and a major cause of death worldwide. Despite a large number of antihypertensive drugs available in the majority of patients, blood pressure still remains not optimally controlled and persists at high risk of cardiovascular complications. According to WHO, elevated blood pressure is estimated to cause 7.5 million deaths globally, which represents more than 12% of all deaths. Hypertension is usually associated with serious conditions like coronary heart disease, stroke, and is also cause renal impairment, retinal hemorrhage, visual impairments. Those patients with stage 1 hypertension are mostly advised to make lifestyle changes to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. But those with stage 2 hypertension or above have to take antihypertensive medications to control blood pressure. Mostly, calcium channel blockers are traditionally used in clinics to lower BP, but use of such medications has been associated with increased risk for heart failure in hypertensive patients, particularly those with heart problems due to their bad side effects. So there is need for novel antihypertensives. There are some limitations of current therapies like this, so researchers are developed new classes of antihypertensive agents with they have different mechanism of action, provides better blood pressure control, great protection against organ damage and better tolerability, more effective prevention of cardiovascular disease. This ferbestat is the first brain aminopeptidase A inhibitor. It is selectively and specifically inhibits the conversion of angiotensin 2 to angiotensin 3, which exert tonic stimulation over blood pressure. In phase 2b trial, this ferbestat lowered systemic automatic office blood pressure by 9.7 mmHg. This compared to baseline readings in patients with arterial hypertension, while this lowering diastolic pressure by 4.3 mmHg. Their study there are 256 overweight or obese patients from populations known to have increased incidence of treatment-resistant hypertension, including at least half from African Americans or Hispanic backgrounds. Patients received oral ferbestat for 8 weeks. And the studies the subgroups includes age, sex, ethnic origin, weight. They showing the large systolic pressure reductions were seen in obese patients with 10.4 mmHg and in black patients at 10.5 mmHg. These two populations shows the very higher cardiovascular risk, where angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers have been marginally effective. These are some notable advantages of ferbestat. There is no angioedema, there is no change in serum potassium or sodium levels, and blood glucose levels and renal functions are stable. Most common side effects are skin reactions and headache. AC inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers have shown to less efficacy in ethnic patients. This febuxostat has similar effects in both blacks and non-black patients. This is probably one of the main takeaway point of the study. This is the drug based on the phenotype of obesity and increased blood pressure, and the drug had efficacy regardless of self-identified race. A pivotal phase 3 clinical trial is being planned in patients with difficult to treat or resistant hypertension. This febuxostat is particularly useful as a part of two-drug treatment strategy, probably with the addition of calcium channel blocker or potent diuretics, since two drugs is the way to go in resistant hypertension. The lack of placebo-amine New Hope was endorsed by the FDA because of ethical concerns surrounding use of a placebo in high-risk populations such as this. Obesity is known to increase the risk of resistant hypertension fivefold. Obesity is more common in blacks and Hispanics with a prevalence of 47% than in whites, where the prevalence is 38%. This febuxostat by Quantum Genomics is an oral antihypertensive drug that has proved to be safe and effective and well tolerated in the New Hope, a phase 2b clinical trial focused on an understudied and underserved patient population composed largely of overweight or obese, high-risk hypertensive racial minorities. The febuxostat is a prodrug and this delivers in the brain. This is a selective and specific inhibitor of aminopeptidase A. So this preventing the production of angiotensin 3 in the brain. This febuxostat is a first-in-class drug candidate for resistant hypertension. So these are mostly helpful in case of this control the blood pressure in hypertensive patients, especially those with a particular hormonal profile characterized by a low renin concentration and a high vasopressin concentration. Several pre-clinical studies and 2 clinical studies have been conducted already using febuxostat to assess their pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamic, safety and tolerance parameters in animals and humans. In 2014, Quantum Genomics intends to pursue the clinical development of febuxostat by initiating a phase 2a study to evaluate its effectiveness in hypertensive patients. In phase 2a clinical trials for high blood pressure were completed in April 2016 and the company presented positive result in June 2017 at the European Society of Hypertension Congress. The resulting data showed positive signals over several parameters of the study, particularly on the main indicator, the drop in daytime systolic blood pressure measured as ambulatory pressure in hypertensive patients. Quantum Genomics, these mainly named this study as the New Hope, covered 256 hypertensive patients at high cardiovascular risk. Phase 2b results published November 2018 demonstrated that febuxostat has highly significant antihypertensive efficacy in patients at high cardiovascular risk whose hypertension is generally difficult to treat. In accordance with these results, Quantum Genomics is preparing to launch a phase 3 trial studying the effectiveness of this febuxostat as a treatment for resistant hypertension. The complications of hypertension are particularly severe and the disease is responsible for 9.4 million deaths worldwide each year. Next, come to this efficacy and safety of this febuxostat. A first-in-class aminopeptidase A inhibitor preventing conversion of brain angiotensin 2 into angiotensin 3 in BP lowering in high-risk diverse hypertensive population. And for this, 256 overweight or obese hypertensive patients are taken, and is including 54% blacks and Hispanic individuals were enrolled in multi-center, open label and phase 2 study. After 2 weeks washout period, subjects are received this febuxostat for 8 weeks and 250 milligram BID is orally for 2 weeks. Then 500 milligram BID if automated office blood pressure is less than 140 or 90 mm mercury. This hydrochlorothiazide 250 mg was added after 1 month if this automated office blood pressure is less than or equal to 160 110 mm mercury. So this febuxostat shows the lowered systolic automated office blood pressure by 9.5 mm mercury and diastolic by 4.2 mm mercury. So 85% of subjects did not receive hydrochlorothiazide and were treated with this febuxostat alone. So this showing the systolic automated office blood pressure is decreased by 10.2 mm mercury in obese category, 10.5 mm mercury in blacks and 8.9 mm mercury in non-blacks. The efficacy of this febuxostat in lowering BP in high-risk diverse populations where monotherapy with angiotensin 1 converting enzyme inhibitors or angiotensin 2 receptor type 1 blocker may be less effective and support the strategy to further investigate this febuxostat in subjects with difficult to treat or potentially resistant hypertension. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patient listening. This is my YouTube channel Easy Learning. If you are interested, please go there, like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, bye.